In Hollywood, where an accident involved a charter bus, left nearly 20 people injured today. That accident happened on the 1700 block of North Gower Street. Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda is live in Hollywood with more on the bus crash and what may have caused it. Carlos.
Well, David, you can see behind me a lot of activity. They're having to clean up this tree. They had to cut it up. This is the tree that the bus hit. It's actually what stopped the bus. And right over there you can see the fence that's been repaired because it went through this fence and almost hit the building. Now, it all started on the on-ramp that you see right over here. This is the Gower ramp here at the 101 freeway in Hollywood. Apparently, the bus, the brakes went out. It slammed through the fence and then stopped when it hit that tree. When firefighters arrived, they found dozens of people terrified, some injured. No one was quite sure what had just happened.
It was like something out of a movie. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen.
The tour bus was on the way to a taping of the Dr. Phil show when it got off the 101 freeway at Gower. Witnesses say the bus kept going faster, and they didn't know how it would stop.
The bus seemed like it picked up speed, and she kept saying, "It won't stop, it won't stop." And so then we came and we hit the first car, and she just turned us right in here and we hit the bud.
Just hoping that once it was the end, that everybody was going to be okay.
It slammed into this car at the bottom of the ramp. The impact sent the car spinning. The bus then kept going through the intersection and blasting through a fence at the First Presbyterian Church of Hollywood.
She did some miraculous driving, came up on the curve, through the fence, hit the tree, it fell over, and the other one stopped it. If those trees weren't there, she went through. There's electrical and gas meters right there, and we really would have had a problem.
Firefighters had to treat 41 people. Luckily, only a few suffered injuries. The driver of the bus was the most serious. She was pinned by the steering wheel and had to be extricated from the bus.
It's a fairly significant pine tree here that she knocked down with that bus. So as she careened off of that pine tree, the front end of that bus caved in and into her and actually pinned her into the driver's seat.
Back live now, and there you see the patio area of the church, and you can see where the bus actually ripped through the grass as it stopped by hitting a tree. Now, the good news is that everyone on the bus will be okay. The CHP is checking the bus to see why the brakes apparently failed, and they're also inspecting the bus records and the driver's history. Reporting live from Hollywood, I'm Carlos Granda, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Carlos. Miss California.